Hello and welcome to a 4PSA tutorial. In this video we will show you how to set up a reseller account in VoipNow Professional's interface. We are now logged in as the administrator and looking at the Resellers Management page. To add a new reseller, click on the Add Reseller icon found in the Tools area. Before you start filling in the form, you'll have to decide if you want the reseller to have an associated charging plan. If the answer is yes, then you'll need to enable the charging option by going to the Unified Communications submenu. Here you will click on the System Preferences icon and then select the Charging tab. In this case, charging is already enabled. Remember that you may also create a new reseller without an associated charging plan. Now let's go back to the Add Reseller form. The first option you will see is Create Using Template. You can select one of the templates from the drop-down list and use it as a starting point to save some time. In the following section, you'll need to fill out some details regarding the reseller. The required fields that you have to fill out are marked with a red asterisk or star. The first is the company name. Then we have contact name and the username used for login. When filling in the username, keep in mind that you can only use the 26 letters of the Latin alphabet, the 10 decimals, and special characters like @ dot, underscore, and hyphen. After that, you can choose to auto-generate the password by checking this box. Otherwise, you can set a custom password in this text box. The chosen password needs to be at least 5 characters long and has to comply with the setup strength level. The following fields are self-explanatory and you can fill in the appropriate information. The country, region, and time zone that are set by default and appear first on the list are originally set in the Unified Communications area under Interface Preferences. However, you don't have to keep the default settings, and you can select the appropriate information from the drop-down list. Next, we can select the interface language by choosing an option from the drop-down list. Underneath, we can find a Reseller's Notes field where you can add additional information about the account. Finally, you have the charging and outgoing call filtering settings. One of the available charging plans can be selected from the drop-down list. Also, for each account, the administrator can set up a charging identifier. This is an alphanumeric value between 6 and 32 characters long, used for identifying the parent account. When the administrator adds a new account, the charging identifier will be auto-filled with the value of the parent account. When you're done, press the OK button on the right-hand lower side of the page for the settings to take effect. The roles and phone numbers page for the newly created reseller will be displayed. Here you can start by setting what permissions the reseller will have. To grant permissions, check the corresponding boxes. Next, in the Limits section, you can set limitations for the maximum number of extensions, clients, mailboxes, and so on that a reseller can have. Set a value in the field or check the box Unlimited. In the same section, you can select an expiration date for the account. The last section is called Incoming Phone Number Selection. Here, you can assign or remove public phone numbers to the reseller account. Once you're finished, press the OK button to save the changes. This is how you set up a reseller account in VoipNow Professional's interface. Thank you for watching.